the Guru wants your inner image to be. He wants it to be Sadashivatva. Next, how you are projecting your outer image to the Guru. That means, are you engaging in spontaneous lies? Are you cherishing some blind spots? Do you feel if you say yes to becoming Adinavasi now, that forever you will be sitting over here and the door will be locked and you will be in white sari and Rudrakshas all through your life? You can't watch Bahubali, you can't watch Avatar movie, you can't do anything. And because of this one ordinary thing, you will feel, no, I am not yet fully ready. The matrix is also quite beautiful. Matrix has been created by Sadashiva. So I think I can enjoy it for a little while. It will be like the puppy waiting for the bowl of milk, which it knows it will get in the afternoon or something. And you're okay just lying over there in the dust, fantasizing about the bowl of milk which will be brought to you, forgetting that the Guru is telling, come on, let's go inside. There's fresh buttermilk for you. Sangha is there to play with you. You'll have a brand new life. People will worship you as Kalabhairava's Vahana. You'll not just be treated like a pet on a leash. Forgetting all that and lying under the bench. Not willing to come out. Telling, but I enjoy this. Are we understanding this clearly? And the next is what the Guru's expectation is from you. That means, what is his anyakara for you? His expectation from you is your deepest expectation from yourself, which you don't even know. Even the puppy wants to grow into a strong, big dog at the feet of Kalabhairava, wants to be worshipped, wants to enjoy life with people, with Sangha. But it doesn't immediately say yes. So, meeting Swamiji's expectation, anyakara for you. And the last one, how you are holding Sangha. How you are holding the life around Swamiji. Even if you are okay with the Sangha, but you are not okay with the building that you are in, even that is going to become blind spot. And it will only be because the inner image you carry about you, your body, will still be affecting you. That's all. We should simply have this. If this is Swamiji's home, this is the best of the best of the best. See, Swamiji will definitely be thinking about grand life. He's building palaces for all of us. We, after all, lived in apartments and mansions outside. What? The maximum number of bedrooms you guys would have had would have been what? Okay, 70, 100, if at all. Anybody over here who lived in a house with more bedrooms than 100, 200? Anyone? No, there may be some of you might be kings or something, and you might have small palace where your rooms are up to 200, 300. I don't know. Yeah, or you could own a hotel and you'd be living in the hotel. Who knows? But understand, aligning the inner image, outer image, life image, others' image to what Swamiji wants. Aligning it to the Guru Bhakti. Guru Bhakti means what? Bringing authenticity into your connection with Swamiji. Naturally, if you are connected to Swamiji, you will just feel everything over here is best of the best of the best. Are we understanding? Either we sit and wait for the rest of our life to align the inner image, outer image, others' image, life image, and then the Guru's energy will enter us, be infused into us, and then we'll manifest powerful cognitions, powerful Shaktis. Or, see, for example, please listen. There is something called manifesting Shaktis. Okay? That happens when you are initiated. 3-4 powers you are already expressing. But now the next level powers will only open up when you manifest powerful cognition. And for powerful cognition, you cannot take a mirror and do completion bit by bit. Okay, yesterday I thought my inner image was, I am lazy. So today I'll sit with the mirror and look into it and say, okay, I am lazy. Where did the laziness happen? Okay, it happened when I was 2 years old. Okay, why that happened? Because I was angry with my mom. And then, oh, she was also lazy. Then again, you are ending up with that irritation. Either sit and do that. You will definitely manifest one power or something by the end of it. But if you want to have access to all the 463 powers now, you want to have access to what Swamiji has access to now, you need to have a powerful cognitive shift. You need to be able to manifest a powerful cognition. That is where, in one go, in one shot, listen, till now, with the completion, initiation, everything, you are expressing at least 4 powers. But for the next level, manifesting powerful cognition, what needs to happen? Don't miss this. For manifesting powerful cognition, you need to have a dramatic 360-degree shift. It is not only this chair turning, the stage itself has to turn. It is not only moving that carpet around, the whole building has to turn 360. Are we understanding? How can that happen? Because, see, it is like this. Okay, now you are there. Yes? As you are now, you are General Secretary to the office of His Holiness. That is you. From where you are, you have a spouse, you have 2 kids who are in the Gurukul, who have taken Krama, you are a disciple of Paramahamsa Nithyananda, great avatar, you are expressing at least 4 powers. Now, what if, as you are sitting there, you are sitting in Vajrasana, is it? Okay, as you are sitting there, with all these 4 powers, and possibility for more, either you can be just that now, manifesting powerful Shaktis at that level. Or suddenly if you experience yourself as the avatar sitting on the swing, what is going to be the difference now? Avatar sitting on the swing with iPad, moving the whole universe, managing the whole cosmos, doing what he's doing. Is there going to be a difference or no? Tell me, what is the difference between you sitting there? You are manifesting Shaktis. You have manifested beautiful Sangha around you. You have manifested becoming Adinavasi. It's a good grand life in Kailash. Yes. But now the next level is manifesting such a powerful cognitive shift that you know you are the one who is on the swing and who is managing the whole cosmos. And it becomes a thorough realization in us. So tell me, what is the difference now?
I know I've experienced moments of that, and those moments keep adding up where they're getting into authenticity. It's just being established in that such that there's only expansion happening, no falling back in any way.
So,
That's
but
how
there
I
is a
see
clear difference between what we are there and what we are on the swing.
Sometimes, sometimes not. Sometimes I feel there's no difference, you know, the way I cognize myself inside.
Yes.
There are other times, yes. It does feel.
Now, those other times that we are talking about, bringing authenticity in the relationship we have with, in the relationship or the connection we have with Swamiji to such a degree that it creates the 360-degree shift where you know forever you are not in that body at all, you are only here. What Swamiji says, he says, you guys think I am in this body, but I know I am in all of you much more than I am in this body. But for us, we are more in that body than we are in everyone else's body. Okay, maybe when you're sitting as an acharya, you experience that oneness and you are in everyone. But how about when you're just eating and walking around and sleeping and all of it? So, if all of us experience ourselves exactly as Swamiji, as the one who has fully realized Sadashivatva, what happens? Do you need one by one initiation for today you will do length, breadth, depth, then day after tomorrow you will do silicon, then after that you will do one power. Do you have to wait for that?
Definitely not.
Everything is available immediately to you.
It's
The
an on-off switch.
infinity immediate.
It's an on-off switch.
Yes. So no more, that switch is not going to be turning on, turning off. The easiest thing to do for this powerful cognitive shift to happen is bringing authenticity, means saying a yes to what Swamiji wants your inner image to be as, without having the second sentence or the fallback option. It's like this. The sentence will be common for many of us. I want my inner image to be Sadashiva, and most of the time it is Sadashiva, based on some idea we have. But suddenly we will say, you know, when I'm talking to some particular people or when I'm trying to manifest some power, it's taking so much time. Why is that? Gone, you are gone at that point. Listen, it's because we start having the fallback option. After lunch, I will try. After restroom, I will try. My bladder is full. I need coffee, tea, this, that, etc. No one is saying don't drink coffee, tea. But if you drink coffee, first choose Sadashiva and drink the coffee. So you drink as him. It's a very funny story. As long as the inner image is inside us, even if you are over here, even if you have come to this stage, as long as the inner image is not aligned to what Swamiji wants for us, as long as we are not able to say the full yes to him, till that time we are eating only crow biryani. See, how biryani is generally, the non-vegetarian biryani is very popular around the world, okay? It's normally made out of meat, lamb meat, or it is made of chicken or some such thing. Now understand, what if you thought you are eating this rich lamb biryani, but instead you realize that till now you're cheating yourself. You've actually been cheated by your inner image. You're eating only crow biryani. So actually we've got a beautiful, very funny clip from a comedy movie. There is this guy, he's hungry. So he goes to a roadside stall, a roadside restaurant, and he says, there's a big board. 5 rupees, just 5 rupees, you get biryani. Now, he buys that because he's very hungry, and he says, you know, I'm from Dubai, I'm from New York, I'm from this and that. Don't you have a plate and a spoon and a chair and everything? And then he'll ask, do you have mineral water at a roadside stall? What you're going to get? Then this guy, he gets that biryani, and then he eats it, and he says, oh, so tasty. He says, hey, this is so thin. The leg piece is very thin. Can you just, wait, let me just explain that, then you guys play it. Can you just give me a bigger piece, he will ask. Then that stall guy says, for 5 rupees, you want what, 2-3 pieces? You want some big dinosaur leg? What do you want? And understand, that point he says, okay, even if it is small, it's very tasty. And then he eats it nicely. Chop, he eats and licks his fingers, drinks the water, washes his mouth, and he comes out. When he comes out, suddenly he asks some guy on the road, hey, what is the time? No, somebody asks him, someone is walking with him on the road, and they stop him and say, hey, what is the time? Now this guy looks at the watch and he's about to say 11:44, but instead, only the ka, only that sound comes out of his mouth. Then again he tries. Again they're asking, hey, what is wrong? Then whatever he says, he asks people, what is wrong? What is wrong? What happened to me? Because only ka, 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 ka sound is coming out of him. Then that guy, one guy tells him, oh, you ate kaka biryani. And then this guy is like, what? You told it is ambur chicken biryani and you gave me kaka biryani? Understand, that is a clip you're about to see. As long as the inner image is with you, you will be the kind of person who's thinking you're eating very tasty food, but you don't know you're eating crow. Not the rich meat which will make you know you are a lion. How does Swamiji want our outer image to be? Whether it is as simple as having bath, doing our puja, doing the yoga, sitting straight, applying the basma, the kumkum, the jata. Are we understanding? Then, others' image, but in this way, how does the Guru hold you? What is the anyakara the Guru has for you? I had a very funny story once. Many years back, I once messaged Swamiji on Facebook. There was an Acharya training that was going to happen. Okay, people had to come here to Bangalore Adinam and you had to become, you were training for 10 days to become Acharya. Since childhood, because I never liked my teachers, I had this one stupid pattern in me. It was like where I feel that I'm more superior to everyone. Okay, it'll just destroy your life. Don't even think about it. But at that point, I used to think that I love my teachers and I always want to go hug them. But I'll always see a situation where the teacher is not understanding me. So I started developing judgments. What is a judgment? I don't like teaching and I don't like teachers. I don't like it. In fact, if somebody in my college and everything, I used to be like university first and all of that. And they used to tell me, why don't you accept a position in academia, in teaching? And I'd be like, what? You're mad or what? It was an irritation that would come from inside me because of the inner image I was carrying. Not aligned to cosmic geometry, not aligned to Sadashiva. It is more animalistic aggression. Then what happened? This Acharya training opportunity came. My father and mom, they said, you have to do it. We are also going to do it. So my dad put all our names. And you know, Indian parents, we don't ask each other, will you want to do this, that, etc. You just simply put the name and you send. That's all. Because it's related to Swamiji. I'll not say, why did you put my name, this, that, and all. Listen. Do you know what I messaged Swamiji on Facebook? I told him, Swamiji, my dad put my name for Acharya, but I find it very boring to be an Acharya. And I saw many other Acharyas, they will, say one thing and then do something different. So I'm not feeling inspired about it. I find it very boring. Let my dad and mom come and do. I can't even imagine I actually sent him a message like that. So immediately the reply came back telling, he told only one sentence. He said, it is my anyakara for you to be an Acharya. That moment, everything went out of my head. I said, okay, if you want it, fine. See, why that feeling happens, you know? Because you know if Swamiji has ordained it, he sustains it. So I know whatever irritation I have about teaching, teachers, Acharyas, it will simply go away. I know he's going to sustain it. And today, look where I'm sitting. Are you understanding? It did not take any training. It did not take any program. It just took, he's saying, he'll make it happen. Why bother? And then after that, Swamiji, he'll nicely put me in Kumbh Mela in front of 4,500 people, teaching manifesting Shaktis. Almost 4 to 6 hours a day we are sitting in front of people. People will come and tell various things. You are reminding of my mother-in-law. One 90-year-old man will come and tell me, you remind me of my mother. I don't like you. Your voice is like this. Your voice is like that. And sometimes I'll feel like shrinking away and Swamiji will say, no, nothing doing. Go and talk more. He'll say, go and talk more. Are we understanding? Listen, did it take a special program for me to become an acharya? No. When Swamiji said, it is my anyakara, that means what? My expectation for you. Please understand, the Guru's expectation for you is your highest expectation you can have from you. It is the most highest expectation you can that can happen from you. That is why when you listen to it, without even worrying about your logic, all your logic goes out the window. Then the Guru's energy enters you. You never need to sit and prepare for these kind of sessions. You just say, Guru Vandanam, Nithyanandam, Paramashivoham, and the mouth opens and he will start speaking. No preparation, no nothing. Are we understanding? To conduct this kind of a session, there are people outside who will charge you $50,000 and they will do 1 month of preparation. Swamiji will always say, never trust the people who prepare so much to come and deliver some address to you. Because they are into spontaneous lying. And here all of you are going to be trained as acharyas. And you will naturally see, just because maybe you don't like yoga, for example. And you say, no, Swamiji, I want to be only puja acharya, completion acharya. But if Swamiji says, it is my anyakara for you to be a yoga acharya. If you just feel, oh, he wants, so he has decided, means it will naturally happen. Then you will suddenly see that you need no preparation, no nothing. When you just go over there, you will be a Sadashiva teaching yoga. You will be a Sadashiva teaching manifesting Shaktis. Because the Guru's energy infuses into you. That moment, you don't need any special training. You don't need any special instruction. His energy just infuses into you. But how can this happen? You need to now look. Is my inner image as Swamiji wants? Is my outer image, what I am showing to the Guru, what I am telling him, is that free of spontaneous lies? Is it as he wants? Is there any kind of fear, blind spot between what you are showing him? He may suddenly call and question you. That time, do you get afraid and just cover it up with some lies and something? Checking those blind spots and ironing them out. Then, seeing what his expectation, how the Guru is holding you. What is his anyakara for you? What does he expect from you? Aligning to that, taking the responsibility to make that happen. And that responsibility is nothing big. For example, when he told me, he said, okay, it's my anyakara for you to be a teacher, to be an acharya. I just said, okay. After that, life started showing me situations. How? He started saying, come to every inner awakening. Every small ways, sitting with small groups, that's how it started. Then I started understanding, wow, I don't have to prepare for anything. I don't have to do anything. I just have to remember Swamiji and say, Nithyanandam Paramashivoham. He opens the mouth and he starts saying. Just like materialization. Listen. You can all of us can make it very simple for us. If we just say, Swamiji wants this, I'll wake up and come to yoga. Swamiji wants me to be in black for yoga, I'll wear black. Suddenly you'll understand that the logical life loses complete control over you. When the logical life loses control over you, you will not feel, oh my goodness, my leg is hurting, so I cannot bend my knee and sit. And today if my knee is like this, then tomorrow I may be diagnosed with arthritis. Then if tomorrow I've got arthritis, then day after tomorrow I'm going to be sick and dead. Not only that, in my next birth also I will carry the arthritis and come with me. That is what the logical life will do to us. That is where all the sleep is coming from. Because even while you're sleeping, it is completely in your control to make the decision and say, I will be Mahadeva. Are we understanding? I'll give you a very funny incident. And not only that, the last part, see, the life image. What we were discussing till now, we said, inner image as Swamiji wanted for you, outer image the way you are reacting to him, projecting yourself, what kind of person you are showing yourself to be in front of your Guru. Third part, what is the expectation of the Guru from you? Or what is the expectation of Sadashiva, Swamiji from you? And the fourth part, how you are holding Swamiji, Sangha and the life around him as Adinavasis or as devotees and disciples. That means what? That means what? And recently in Inner Awakening, one person told, Ma, I'm so connected to Swamiji. I've watched his YouTube videos 24 hours. In fact, I've not done anything in my life, even cooking, eating, nothing. I've only been watching his YouTube videos. And I came over here and I like to see Swamiji the way Swamiji is now. Actually, right now also he's wearing the Rudraksha and the chain. But you remember how he comes in the morning? T-shirt, the dhoti. Did you all see him in the morning during yoga? For me, I was the kind of person that I used to feel that it's not about them needing to do anything. I just felt they are so big, maybe they'll not do ordinary things like us. So I could never, it will always be on a pedestal. I was like, wow, JG is so relatable. So, that is why, when even on the first day of the darshan, when Swamiji was in that dress, all of us expected him to be seen in a lot of gold jewelry, rudrakshas and big trishul and everything. But he came as if he's just Sadashiva in a relaxed mood, just opening the door to all of us and saying, hi, welcome home. Yes. So, so listen, don't miss this. See, this is the beauty of it. You hear one story, your back is up and you're awake. Does that not tell you just looking at him and Leela Dhyana on him is more than enough? It is your Guru Bhakti, just bringing authenticity to your connection. That's all it is. Now listen, the story that I was getting to is, this April IA, we had a participant who was telling, I am so connected to Swamiji, I love him and can't live without him and he's so amazing, he's Sadashiva, all that, okay. After coming here, first day darshan, Swamiji appeared in all the gold jewelry and finery and the spotlights were here and the loud music was there. In the end, she was crying. I went and stupidly told her, you enjoyed it, you're crying, bliss tears. And she said, Ma, suddenly I'm not feeling connected to him at all. Why he's wearing all the gold? I don't want him to wear all that. Can you go tell Swamiji to just come in the regular way? No, listen. Listen. Apparently when she was a small child, her mother used to beat her up a lot and mother used to wear a lot of heavy jewelry. And that jewelry also would be hitting her again and again. God knows what that child will be having as an inner image. And she's almost 50 something now. But The moment she will see Swamiji in some very casual clothes and all, she'll be okay. The moment she sees him in the gold jewelry, she'll be like, I cannot relate with him. That means what? We are dumping our inner image even on Swamiji. That is where that logical life will be existing. It will be telling, no, why all the spotlight? Why all these people? Why all of this? Why no meditation and kriya and just closing eyes and blowing nose? All of that. Because people have different ideas about themselves, about others, about life. There is one way in which we can completely be done with this. That is in bringing authenticity. Authenticity means what? Saying yes, even when you may not be ready for it, even when you don't know why you should do it, even when you don't even know whether, after saying yes, what will happen. The connection that you have for Swamiji. See, when you are in love, why will you feel that when you say yes to the person, that something wrong is going to happen to you? Or even if that would be the case, you will not be afraid of it. So authenticity means when Swamiji is saying, hey, I want all of you to have Sadashiva as your inner image. Then all of us will say, Swamiji wants me to be Sadashiva. Okay. Don't even think after that what is going to happen. No, I have inner image. No, I have been eating non-veg all through my life. Therefore, what will happen? Do you know something? I was this hardcore carnivore before coming to inner awakening. The day I saw Swamiji on a two-way connection, understand, that's the kind of person. And I used to think that if I do not eat non-veg, if my mother would make food, vegetarian food, I'll ask her, is somebody not well? Because only then we used to make vegetarian food in the family. And I will not eat that day. And I will say 2-3 days if it is not there. I'll be like, my brain stopped working. All because you're not cooking properly. My face will become so small. All those kind of drama will happen. But understand, the moment I saw Swamiji for the first time on the two-way, that was the last day I touched non-veg. And no one ever told me what to do, what to leave, nothing like that. It just went out. I didn't know why that even has to go inside me. It just went out. Because the moment I saw him, all the tears of bliss and everything, that connection was so strong, it just wiped out everything inside me that told me you can't live without non-veg. All that stuff just left me. It got burnt away. That is the power of what the Guru does to you. There is a vested interest. And this vested interest, why you are protecting your inner image, that is what is going to make you choose animal instead of moving towards Mahadeva. See, all of us, when we made the decision to become Adinavasis and live in Kailash, yes? When you're living in Kailash, that means you're moving towards Sadashiva. But after you come over here, again the journey continues. Every second are you moving towards the Guru, towards Sadashiva, or are you moving towards becoming something else? If you're moving towards becoming something else, then even on the last day of Sadashivatva, after everything, because this continuous decision is not happening, many of us will feel, oh, I don't know, maybe we'll have to wear white clothes for the rest of our life. Let's take the ordinary example of white clothes. What can really make you happy in these white clothes? I'll give you my example. What makes me very happy? I know that if Swamiji says inside the hall you should be in the white clothes, I will not even worry whether it is written in the Agamas, whether it is written by Sadashiva, because only Sadashiva I know as Swamiji. And I'm not worried about knowing something beyond that. If that has to happen, that will happen by His grace. So when Swamiji says, wear the white clothes inside the hall, that becomes very easy to manifest even if all the clothes are in the laundry. How? Just because you bring integrity into the relationship you have with the Guru, you bring authenticity in the relationship you have with the Guru, and you'll see in a short while, we'll be aligning it to the inner image, outer image, life image, others image. You'll see how that happens. Please understand, either you can sit with a mirror and do completion for the rest of your life to align what your inner image is, what your outer image is, what the other's image is, and what the life image is. Or you can just align all four of them to Guru Bhakti. See, Manyantma Swami told you exactly what inner image, outer image, others image, life image is. Now when I am giving this perspective, let us see it from how your Guru Bhakti, that means what? Your connection to the Guru. All of you on day one when we asked why you became Adi Navasis, you said it came from inside. It was an inner call. Yes? How many of you came here because it was an inner call? You came just for Swamiji's sake, you wanted to be around him. Raise your hands. Everyone. So listen, if Swamiji says, the best inner image I want you to have is Sadashivatva. Sadashiva's DNA is already inside you. The best inner image I want you to have is Sadashivatva. Leave your eyes open, guys. Don't go into any kind of meditation. You know, once one devotee was closing the eyes and sitting in the front row, and he had become like this at the end of the day. Then Swamiji said, why are you trying to close your eyes and sit when what you're trying to find is available in front of you with your eyes open? Understand? See, come to the space of listening. Swamiji says, Guru Bhakti means the devotion you carry to the Guru. So Guru Bhakti means bringing authenticity into the connection you have with the Guru. That is why during power manifestation we say, just think what you feel when you think about Swamiji, go into that mood, and that mood is enough to make you manifest power. That means what? If the Guru is telling you, if Swamiji is telling you, the best inner image I want you to have is Sadashivatva, that means he has already made it happen in you. Are we understanding? He has already made it happen in you. He always says, what I ordain, I sustain. So when I am giving a command that let the Sadashivatva happen in you, he sustains it. But all you need to do now is take responsibility for the connection you have with the Guru. See, long time back, many years ago, I asked Swamiji once on two-way connection. I said, Swamiji, is feeling connection enough with you? No need to do any other practices, meditation, yoga, this, that. And Swamiji said, feeling connection is more than enough, but you have to take the responsibility to maintain it and to cultivate it, to nurture it, to nourish it. That means what? When Swamiji tells you, your inner image is Sadashivatva, outer image is Sadashivatva, others image is Sadashivatva, life image is Sadashivatva. That means he's ordaining it, giving a command through your third eye. He sustains this command. He sustains the result. But how? How are you going to see it happen physically? You are going to see it happen only when you take the responsibility to maintain the connection with the Guru. Are we understanding? And this connection is what we call Guru Bhakti or devotion. And how does this happen? By bringing authenticity into it. See, today is all about authenticity. For example, simple thing. Swamiji wants you to sit just like him. Yes? So what should the inner image be? Sadashivatva. How my Swamiji will sit, how my Guru will sit. He'll sit with his back straight. He'll sit with his legs like this, with that style. Then naturally, that's got to be the inner image, that this is the way I have to be. The decision will happen inside. Then the outer image will align to that. The outer image will become that. Then, others' image. You will see a life where everybody is also sitting like that. Where others have an impression about you, they've got an anyakara for you, they've got an expectation from you. So you will also match it. They don't expect an acharya to be sitting like a bogi or a rogi. Understand? Then naturally, again, you will align to it. But what is the core component in all of this? You deciding to bring authenticity in the connection you have with the Guru. That automatically aligns the inner image you carry about yourself, the outer image you project to the world, the other's image you have, and the life image you have. That means what you think about life. Please understand one thing. The inner image you have, Swamiji always says, it is not you. And the best part is, everyone in this room knows it is not you. You know it is not you. However, after understanding, see, understand, if you are going to continue to live with your inner image, you are going to only live your logical life. What is logical life? Today you fall sick, okay? Let's take the example of an ordinary person. You got cough, cold. So logically, you will feel, oh, so I should not have bath with cold water. Fine, forget it. Then, if no other go, you had to have bath with cold water. The logical life will tell you, because you had bath with cold water, now what was just common cold has become flu. Then the person who's sleeping next to you, listen, if you continue to have an inner image about you, what is the inner image here? It is your choice. Am I becoming Mahadeva or animal? Yesterday I saw a puppy in Gurukul. I was playing with him. First I had to drag him out of the bench under which he was sleeping. So how much ever I tried to pull, push, call, cuddle, sweet talk him, he was just looking at me and then he would close his eyes. Because the shade was very nice. It was very nice and cool in that place. Doesn't want to come. I would have given him nice cool buttermilk inside. Fellow doesn't even realize he'll get something better. Simply sitting on the dry ground which he is thinking is cool, which he is thinking is amazing, and he's tied to a chain. Chain means that ordinary soft thread, what do you call? Leash. Yes, I'm an animal lover, I should know what it is. Okay, a leash. Very soft leash because it's a puppy. So very casually, it was not tied, it was just put under one bench leg. Listen, get the visual. That puppy is us. And the Guru is actually Swamiji, who tells you, come out, what are you doing under this stupid bench? Are you all listening? That moment, this little puppy, maybe around, I don't know, 6-7 months old, something it must be, is opening the eyes, looking. I know it. He wants to come out because he's licking his mouth, he's wagging his tail. He's saying, yeah, I want to come. But this place, this shade, this dry ground, this sand is so nice. And I'm telling him, I've got cold buttermilk for you. Come, I'll take you inside the room over there, classroom. Lot of people are there to play with you. Sangha is there, everything is there. You'll have a grand life. Then he's not willing to come. Then finally, forcefully, I pulled out the leash, carried the puppy. He was struggling a little bit, but still he's wagging the tail. And then he came inside. Then he didn't know where he is inside that classroom in the Gurukul. Then as soon as he saw all of us over there, we were having a meeting. Everyone started hugging him and playing with him. He saw so many things to play with. He got very excited. Then we brought the buttermilk and gave him. And he drank that. And then he nicely came, slept on the lap. please understand, he saw a much better life than what he saw under the bench. The puppy under the bench is your inner image and the cozy feeling, you not being able to make the decision. You know, when your back bends like this, you are the puppy under the bench. When your back is straight like this, you are choosing to be Mahadeva, not the animal, not the puppy. When you are choosing to be Mahadeva, you know if you keep that spine straight, you are aligning to cosmic geometry. You are aligning your spine. The greatest yogi, Adi Yogi, is sitting with you. He keeps his spine straight. So now the choice is either him, which will align to cosmic geometry and give you infinity as a gift, or that cozy puppy, which wants to come, it wants to keep the back straight, it wants to open its eyes, but that nice mud and rolling in the mud, getting it. That's what we do. Yes, yes, Swamiji, Sadashivatva Swamiji. I want Swamiji. I want to express all the 463 powers of Swamiji. Make it happen in me. Do something. But the moment he says, wake up and come for yoga, sit straight. See, the moment you say that, again the back becomes straight. It is fine. At least we are making the decision. It should be celebrated. But Swamiji always tells us, it does not take years and years to make the decision. It is just one understanding. Listen. If you align the inner image you carry about you to Sadashivatva, immediately what happens? Your logical life stops affecting you. It is a logical life that says, from morning, I have a back pain for the last 20 years. That is why my back is going down. Or, my mother always had a short back. Therefore, I have a short back. Therefore, because of the short back, I am bending down. Or, this morning I did heavy yoga. Therefore, my back is bending down. Or, the heat, body heat is too much. We are all expressing so much powers over here. The heat is too much. And the body is not settling. All that language sounds good when Swamiji is saying it. Because it's a totally different thing that happens there. That is not a human body. But we guys can maximum drink buttermilk and drink water, do the Panchakriya, you will start becoming cool. And you will settle down. And even in that condition also, when Swamiji needs to settle and he's having herbs and all of that, there also he's sitting as Sadashiva only. He's not sitting as a human being. See, look carefully at that drawing. It's an exact replica of how Swamiji would make it. That big face, big belly, big everything, long nose. Listen, continuously, the way you are gets changed by the decision you make. Mahadeva or animal. Man is a juncture between Mahadeva and animal. So it's a constant decision. If you say Mahadeva, suddenly your eyes will open. So that means we have to now bring authenticity in the inner image the Guru wants us to have. Listen. We have to bring authenticity into the inner image that the Guru wants us to have. Which is what? Only one person is choosing Mahadeva. See, I'll tell you what's happening here. See, it'll be like this. When the three of us are sitting on the stage, sometimes we look at each other to give cues. Hey, you're starting, I'm starting. So we look all kinds of eye gestures and things will happen like that. Now, same thing is happening here. Is my friend going to scream out and shout? Okay. Then I will also say. Otherwise, I'll not say. And otherwise, the one bold guy who said Sadashiva so loudly, everyone else will first look at him and smile. For some of us, Swamiji will just forcibly catch and bring with the leash. And then he'll throw out the leash and say, come on, experience your freedom. Your Kalabhairava's Vahana, which needs to be walking with a leash, which does not even know his potential. Understanding. So the inner image, we have got to see how we can bring authenticity into how Swamiji wants our inner image to be.
So imagine this is us. So the first truth that we all need to understand is all the ideas that we carry about ourselves. All the ideas that we carry about ourselves within ourselves, in the innermost corner of our heart, the ideas that we carry about ourselves is called the inner image. Okay, all the ideas that we carry about ourselves within ourselves is called the inner image. Now, this inner image, the ideas that we carry about ourselves, typically we do not share with anybody else. This is something known only to us. For example, if you have to give a public talk, you're coming up on the stage, and inside you, there is so much of conversation going on. Will you be able to do it? Are you going to shiver? Are you going to forget? You have never delivered something like this on the stage. This is the first time. I think you're going to flop. Or if you're going for a presentation at work, suddenly you feel like, what if I do not do this presentation right? Will I get fired? Oh, this is my last chance to prove myself. I've never been successful so far. All the ideas that we carry about ourselves within ourselves is what is called as inner image. Typically, the inner image is always lower than who we are. We always judge ourselves lower than who we actually are. The inner image typically is like, I am lazy, I am not intelligent, I am stupid, I am not hardworking, I am not producing results, I am not successful. All these ideas that we carry within us, which we typically do not share with anybody else, only keep it as a secret within us, is what is called as the inner image. Next, all the ideas about ourselves that we project to others in our life. For example, all the ideas that we project about ourselves to the world. These different circles, let's say one is a father, mother, friend, brother, all the different people in our life, all the ideas that we project about ourselves to the world, typically it is in the form of words, sometimes it's in the body language. How we project about ourselves to the world is called as outer image. The outer image is always more than what we are. If inside, in my inner image, I feel I'm not confident, I'm struggling, I'm trembling, I'm shivering, outer image, we always project ourselves as, I'm very powerful, I'm very confident, I'm very strong, I'm very hardworking, I'm very successful. we always project an image about ourselves to others, which is called the outer image. And when we project about ourselves to others, let me ask you this. Whenever one of your friend comes to you and brags about himself, oh, you know what, I've just been so successful, I have this great project, and I'm doing so well in my job, I've always been successful, I don't know how come I'm being so successful in life. Inside you, what we feel? Enough of bragging, stop. Right? When other people come and brag about themselves, we do not believe what they say about themselves. But when we share about ourselves to others, we always feel others are believing what we project about ourselves to others. How many of you are able to understand what I'm saying? Raise your hand. So what you project about yourself to others, to people in your life, is what is called as the outer image. Most of the times it is through words. Inner image is all the ideas that we carry about ourselves inside of us. Outer image is all the ideas that we project about ourselves to the world. Next. The ideas that people in our life have about us. The idea that your father has about you, your mother has about you, your spouse has about you, your brother has about you. Idea that everybody in our life have about us is called others' image. Now, others' image is not what they come and tell you about what they think about you. That is not others' image. They may tell you something that you may want to hear, but they may have an idea about you which they will not tell you. They will tell a mutual friend, and they will tell that friend, please do not go and tell it to him. And that friend, first thing he will do is he will give you a missed call. Hey, I have something that the other person told about you, I want to share with you, give me a call back. And he will cut the call. What somebody shares about you to others and tells others, please do not share with you, is what is called as others' image. That is the true image that that person has of you. What idea that people in your life carry about you is called others' image. Typically, they may not come and frankly open up to you directly what they think about you, because they may not want to confront, they may not want to enter into a conflict, or they may not want to disappoint you. But the true idea that they carry about you inside them is called as others' image. How many of you are able to understand the others' image? Yes. To make it easier to understand, an idea that a daughter-in-law has about a mother-in-law, which she will definitely never tell the mother-in-law but constantly keep telling the husband, is others' image of the mother-in-law. Is everyone able to understand this? The idea that a mother-in-law has about a daughter-in-law, which she will never ever share with the daughter-in-law. But when the son comes back from work, what kind of a wife you have? She has no respect, she has no this, she has no that. So the idea that she carries about the daughter-in-law, which the mother-in-law shares with the son, is the other's image that that mother-in-law has about the daughter-in-law. Is this clear? Yes? Okay. Next, the idea that we carry about life is called life image. What does it mean that the idea that we carry about life in general? If you look back, we will see we may have different cognitions about life. The idea that we carry about life in general. Typically the idea is like, oh, life is bad, life is tough, life never gives you what you want, life always snatches you the things that you like. all the ideas that we carry about life in general forms the life image. Typically, life image, we gather the life image based on the type of people, the relationship that we have with people in our life. If you had a relationship, a very strained relationship with your mother, and she was very strict, she did not allow you to do what you want, typically the idea that you have about life is, life does not like you to be happy. It constantly brings in people, brings in situations which does not allow you to do what you want. So it springs off from a specific relation, but it becomes an overall image that you have about life in general. Sometimes you feel life is bad. Sometimes we feel life is exploiting. Life is hard. Life is tough. All the ideas that we carry about life is called as life image. Is this clear for everyone? So the inner image, please project the slide. The inner image is all the ideas that we carry about us inside of us. Typically, the inner image is always lower than who we are because we are constantly judging ourselves. How do you know what all forms an inner image? The constant radio that goes on inside of us. If you do not talk to anybody, you don't need to. There is one constant inner chatter that goes on 24/7, 365 days a year. That constant chatter in which the idea that you carry about you inside of you forms the inner image. I am this, I am that, I am like this, I am like this, I don't like this, I like that, I am happy, I am not happy, I am exploited, I am cheated, I am this, I am that. All of those ideas that you carry about you, only you know those ideas about you, is the inner image. All the ideas that you carry about the way you project yourself to the world, the way you show yourself to your father, the way you show yourself to your mother, the way you project yourself to your spouse, the way you project yourself to the brother, the way you show yourself to the world, the way you project yourself to the world is called as outer image. Outer image is always typically higher than who we are. We always try to pose ourselves in a way more than what we are. So we say, oh, I'm very confident, I'm very successful, I'm very brave, I'm very courageous, I'm very hardworking, I'm very intelligent, I'm very smart. The way we try to project ourselves to people in our life forms the outer image. Then the idea that other people in your life have about you, that the idea that they carry about you forms the other's image. Typically, they do not share this idea about you to you, but they share it with other people who know you, and you get to know what somebody else felt about you through the third person. That forms the outer image. Life image is the idea that you have about life in general. What are all the cognitions that you have about life, that you are still holding on to about life? Life is difficult, life is bad, life is hard, life is tough. All those ideas bundled together form the life image. Inner image, outer image, others image, and life image all put together is what we call as our identity. When I say me, I am a bundle of all the thoughts that I have about my inner image, all the ideas that I have about my outer image, a bundled up thought of all the ideas that I have about others' image, all the ideas that I have about life image, all these four put together is what I cognize as me. So for us to understand what I am, who I am, we need to understand these four. Inner image, I will tell you also the Sanskrit word for it. Inner image is called mamakara. Outer image is called anyakara. Outer image is called ahankara. Others image the image that others have about you is called Anyakara, and the image, life image, is called Swa Anyakara. Just learn the Sanskrit words, but the concept is about the ideas that we carry about us, inner image, what we project about us, outer image, what others think about us is others' image, what we consider as life, what we cognize as life is called life image. Is this clear for everyone?
Nithyanandam, first request, please sit straight. Please sit straight. Come to the space of listening. Understand this session about your inner image, outer image, others' image, life image is crucial for you to be able to manifest powerful cognitions. Manifesting Shaktis is only up to one stage. After that, the next higher level is about manifesting powerful cognitions. If this one session enters us, you will never feel sleepy again when you're sitting. That too when Swamiji is sitting right here. Okay? This morning, Swamiji delivered one punchline. You guys remember it? Any of you? There's so many punchlines. Which one am I talking about? See, he said, yeah, that's right. He said, man is the juncture between Mahadeva and animal. Yes? Now, who is Mahadeva here? Who is Sadashiva? Who do you know? Huh? I can't hear. What? Have I gone deaf or we really cannot hear people? I can only hear Puri, Bonda, all that talking. What? Each time I ask a question, your volume got a little higher, right? That could have been done on the first go. If we gave it our best shot in the first go itself, that's called bringing authenticity. Anything else is taking Swamiji for granted, taking Sangha for granted, taking yourself for granted. And why all this stuff happens? Because your inner image, which you are cherishing inside you, which is making your eyes close, despite the fact that Swamiji is sitting here, that inner image, that cute inner image, which when you see other people falling asleep also, you don't push them and wake them up. It prevents you from being ferocious. You give love to the wrong side of them. Why does that happen? Because we are protecting this inner image like the Kohinoor diamond within us.
Recognizing the higher cognitions of you means absolute powerfulness, ability to break any pattern, living the life with full awareness, consciously moving into life. All those cognitions are part of you. Understand? They are not new to you. They are part of you. The other side, when somebody fails, you enjoy because you don't need to be successful. It's absolutely celebrating non-integrity. Understand? You have the other side also, taught by society. Unconscious feeds this ransom software. Companies have spread some virus. It goes and sits in your system and destroys the whole lane. And it gets encrypted into it. Only if you pay ransom, it can be removed. And those companies who made this virus and released have warned today is the second attack. Something like 480 of Fortune 500 companies have been attacked by this virus. Among the 500, 480 are attacked by this virus. This is exactly the way society has corrupted you. Listen, the only way to clean you up and make yourself successful is integrity. The very engagement between both of us happens only with integrity. It is with integrity the engagement even starts. Let me clearly define so that all of us understand and internalize. First thing, integrity is absolute truth. Being true to cosmos. Being true to your life. Being true to your superconsciousness, being true to cosmos. Integrity awakens the consciousness, makes you manifest powers. When you manifest powers, you become more devoted to integrity and more integrated. Because you are more integrated, you manifest more powers. Because you manifest more powers, you become more integrated. So this is what I call virtuous circle. Don't worry about vicious circle. Don't put your attention and energy there. Let's work only on virtuous circle. Because I want you guys successful. Understand? I am not even going to give you guys the negative example. Oh, if I don't become integrated, what will happen? I don't want to give you that negative example. I don't even want to give you that visualization. Let me describe the very concept of integrity. Understand? Whether it's a thought current you entertain or thought current you share with others, being true to it. That's the first level. Then, the next level, every thought current you share with yourself and others, raising its purity. For example, if you feel getting married and having children is the right thing, so that is what you cherish and you share with others. Be true to that. Next level is whether that really leads to what you want or not. That is the next level of purification. The next level of purification cannot happen if you are not integrated to first level of what you understand. Understand the first level of integrity is the basic thing, integrity to time. How many of you are really serious about manifesting the powers of Sadashiva? Very serious, raise your hand. Then we both need to engage. Engagement starts with integrity. That is what is the touching point between you and me. I need to teach you absolute integrity, level by level. Ultimately, integrity alone is enough for you to become enlightened and manifest all the powers of Sadashiva. For me to teach you that absolute integrity, we need to start engaging. Start the relationship, is it not? Understand? I want you to be successful. Your success is my success. Because I want you to be successful, I have come down. The work we are going to do is based on Shaktipada, initiation, not based on words. If it is just based on words, satsang discourses, you can sit anywhere in the world. I can do it through two-way video conferencing. I can even give you powers through two-way. But it is not just powers, it is raising you to the very frequency of Sadashiva. Not only you manifest powers, you manifest even powerful cognitions. So absolute integrity is the only way we both engage. So integrity to time is the first, foremost, basic requirement. This is not controlling mechanism. This is empowering structure. Understand? If you are going to go and sit somewhere on time and you are working for certain productivity and somebody's income, then it is a controlling mechanism. But here, you are coming and sitting on time for you to get empowered. So it is not controlling mechanism, it is empowering mechanism. Integrity is a space, it is a frequency. It's a frequency, it is not any reason. Without integrity, you need to spend lot of time on power manifestation. Important secret why I made this whole science very simple, just like that, is I have mastered a short circuit method of electrocuting you with Kundalini, but that wiring happens through integrity.
नित्यानन्देश्वर सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वर्यादिशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्परा. I welcome all of you to this auspicious journey from man to Sadashiva. Listen, I have called you all literally to become Sadashiva. It is time. I waited for kalpas in KAILASA for decades in Bhuloka, years in Bididi, hours in the swing. Now it is time to start. Kalpas and KAILASA, years in this planet Earth, hours on this swing. It is time to start. The auspicious time has arrived. Listen, many times people ask me, how do you look at us, Swamiji? I look at all of you as the souls started your journey from amoeba cell, single cell. Listen, for ages means thousands and thousands of years. You traveled from amoeba to fish, means every experience in the life. When amoeba starts living, everything it gathers strengthens its being. And it moves to the next level. From amoeba to fish, it was the level of physicality, body. From fish to monkey, it was the level of body and mind. Listen. It was body and mind. Mind means ability to perceive something about you more than body. Mind means your ability to perceive something more than the body. Understand? The experiences of the body, when it becomes voluminous, saturated, you move into the level of something more. Mind. When the experiences of the mind is saturated, then you start moving towards something more. I should call consciousness. Listen carefully. Body, a single cell, accumulates many experiences with nature, moving. So many things happens in it, happens to it. When the experiences of the body gets accumulated, the better and better bodies are created. Amoeba moves to the next level, next level, next level. And amoeba becomes fish. In the fish level, the further accumulations of the body and further expansions of the body starts evolving to something more than body, which is called mind. Then mind starts growing its multi-dimensions. From fish evolves next, tortoise. From tortoise, then comes pig. Moving, up to the monkey. Up to monkey, body and mind, both has grown. Listen. After mind is saturated, from monkey to man, mind is saturated with so much of experiences. The next level, ability to reflect consciousness grows. You can call both consciousness grows or ability to reflect consciousness grows. When I look at you as the cell which started its journey crores of years before, now sitting here to have a big breakthrough from consciousness to superconsciousness. Understand, other than that, I do not see anything. I do not see your age, your body, your mind, your background, who you are not, your qualification, nothing matters. Nothing is useful for me. And nothing is useful for the cosmos. It is all child play. The castles built in the beach by the kids in the sand while they are playing is no way useful for you to live. All the castles all of you can build together is no way useful for me. Listen intensely. All the time you spend from amoeba to fish, fish to monkey, monkey to man, and man to my presence now. Even after becoming man, it is not that immediately you reached here. Births after births, you evolved, sometimes wasted, casually roaming around, sometimes confused, sometimes deluded, sometimes misguided, sometimes did not have the courage. So many ways you wasted the years. Now it is time. Consciousness takes the breakthrough into superconsciousness. Listen, I am not talking about the purpose of human life. I am talking about the purpose of very life. What you have seen or what you know. Real me is here to give you that conscious breakthrough, to move you to the next level, to make you manifest Sadashivatva. What I mean by the word Sadashivatva, I'll explain, I'll describe. Listen intensely. Listen deeply. Just by listening, breakthrough can happen in your consciousness. You can start opening up. You can start manifesting. Understand the context first. Purpose why I called you is to make you Sadashiva. Give the conscious breakthrough. That is the first priority, I should say only priority. Listen. If you are thinking any other reason, those reasons are all wrong. Drop them all now. If you are having any other reason, whether you believe I called you for some other reason to build this ashram, I don't need ashram. That is why I proved myself 9 years without living in any property, ashram and all that. I have already established the fact I don't need anything. All by myself, I lived more than 9 years and showed. Just to tell you guys, I don't need anything only. I lived 9 years like that. Every word need to enter into your being, penetrate your being. I have not called you for anything else. The first priority and only priority is to make you Sadashiva, to give you the conscious breakthrough. That is the purpose. I am looking at you only as the life traveled from amoeba to Bangalore Adinam. Having physical growth, mental breakthrough, conscious evolution, now waiting to have a big superconscious jump. Understand it properly. It is only for the superconscious jump I have called you guys. And you are here. And I tell you, you are the salt of the universe. You are going to be the essence of the universe. Many more may join, but only after you. Now the whole world has to join. The whole world has to listen. Understand, I am telling you. Simply, universe has no choice other than following me. I know for what I have come, and universe has no choice. Simply it has to follow me. If it wants the breakthrough, if it wants to exist, and universe by its nature wants to have continuous breakthroughs. Expansion is universe, understand. Expansion is universe. The quality of the causeless expansion, there is no withdrawal in life. It is all only expansion, 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 expansion. That quality of continuous expansion is called Sadashiva. Shiva means causeless auspiciousness. Sadashiva means continuous causeless auspiciousness. Listen, universe has no other choice other than following me. Whole universe has to follow me. I am here to give next big breakthrough into superconsciousness. All these days, last 15 years, what I have done is just preparing the stage for this. Till now, whatever I expressed only was the dust from my padukas, not from my feet. Only now I am opening the briefcase I brought. Wait. I have luggage coming behind me. The Sadashivatva, I am opening the briefcase I brought in my hand. The hand luggage I am opening. Listen. Don't worry about marketing, spreading. Universe has no choice. They have to follow me. I am not just talking about human beings. I am talking about universe. It is time you manifest Sadashivatva and reach your purpose, goal of your existence. You manifest Sadashivatva, you reach your goal, your purpose. Whether you are a human being with the bodies sitting here are the Siddhas and Rishis and Munis who have come here to attend and receive the initiation. At least 10 times more disembodied beings are here than the number of embodied beings. When you build with your effort 10 things, but suddenly result is happening 10,000 things, only then you will understand more than you, some more people are working for me. More than you, some more people are working for me. Listen. Whatever may be the purpose, you came here. When you started from your home, you want to reach Bangalore Adinam, but you came here, there, started driving here and there. You got lost. You don't know where the Bangalore Adinam is. You even forgot that you need to reach Bangalore Adinam. Suddenly, you see a board, ice cream shop, and you take a right turn. Just before reaching the ice cream shop, you see the board, oh, Nithyananda Pidam, Bangalore Adinam. That is the way you landed here. Power manifestation is ice cream shop. Now I am telling you, whatever may be the reason you landed here, I am telling you the real purpose is becoming Sadashiva, radiating Sadashivatva, means living the state of Sadashiva, absolute completion, complete completion with yourself and all the questions with which you haunt yourself. Listen to this. Complete completion, absolute completion with yourself and all the questions with which you hurt and haunt yourself. Absolute Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Complete Nirvikalpa Samadhi is the foundation bed on which the whole conscious breakthrough happens. If powers are building, absolute Nirvikalpa Samadhi is foundation. Understand, you need a strong foundation for building to stand. Only with absolute Nirvikalpa Samadhi, complete completion, power manifestations becomes perfect. Complete completion and unclutched state is the foundation. That is what I call living the state of Sadashiva. Living the state of Sadashiva. Completion with yourself, completion with the death, completion with the fears, completion with the anger, completion with all the patterns, completion with the root pattern, all that falls into this. All that falls into this. The absolute complete completion, the foundation, fundamental requirement. That is what is living the state of Sadashiva. Next, radiating the space of Sadashiva means being a leader, Ishvara. Ishvaratva, being a leader for other beings to evolve. Understand, responsibility and enriching comes here. Responsibility and enriching is not marketing yourself or marketing me. It is manifesting your leadership consciousness, Ishvaratva, to raise the other beings to Sadashivatva. Understand? Only with the right context, karma becomes karma yoga. Otherwise, even yoga becomes karma. With the right understanding, only karma becomes karma yoga. If not, even yoga becomes karma. Sit with your whole life, soul opening up. Listen. Vedas are being repeated. Agamas are being repeated. Sit with absolute listening space. If you listen, you can become one with Sadashiva like Devi. If you miss, like Sati, seeing the peacock or seeing this side and that side, getting distracted, you may have to go back to Mylapore as a peacock. You may have to go back to Buloka. Understand, Vedas are repeated, Agamas are repeated. Listen with that intensity. I am talking to your very life, your very soul. Sit with absolute intense listening. State of Sadashiva means complete completion, unclutched space, integrity and authenticity. All that forms the state of Sadashiva. When I say space of Sadashiva, Ishvaratva, manifesting responsibility and being a leader for other beings to move to the Sadashivatva. State means completion, unclutching, integrity, authenticity, all that. Space means being a leader, responsibility, enriching, causing, all this. Then comes manifesting powers of Sadashiva. Understand, when you decide to be leader, and lead people towards Sadashivatva. Sadashiva empowers you with all his powers. Understand? When you exhaust your 2 hands, he gives you 1,000 hands. When you exhaust using your 2 eyes, he gives you 1,000 eyes. When you have put everything to use, then he gives more. All power manifestation is for the sake of serving Sadashiva. When you lead people to Sadashivatva, you are empowered by Sadashiva with all the powers. Understand? Manifestation of powers is not something which you can grab from me and run away. Sometimes people think, I'll just go and get my powers and come away and do what I want. He does not understand. Then even what you want will be only what I want. Listen. Drop all that silly thought currents. It is time to recognize your maturity. It is time to appreciate your own maturity. You have both in you. One side, a matured cognitions and personality. Other side, silly, stupid, puppy-lovish, false identity. It is time to appreciate this matured being, because this is the ship through which you will have the conscious breakthrough, not this silly. The silly guy is the broken boat. May have bar attached to it, but before even you drink, it will drink you. Listen carefully. It is time to start appreciating your own matured part. It is your matured part made you, pushed you, sometime without even you knowing yourself here, into this hall. There are many who built this hall, did not make it to this hall. There are many who don't even know me, seeing me first time yesterday, made it to this hall. Who gave land for it, money for it, built it, did not make it. Some absolutely new, first time seeing me only yesterday, made it. Understand, it is your cognitions makes it, not your actions. If you have made it, put your hand, both your hands on your head and bless yourself. You have done the best thing. You have done the best thing. You have done the best thing for you. Not just both the hands. You can even put both your legs if you are a yogi and bless yourself. your hands and legs, put everything on your head and bless yourself. You have made it. Listen. You might have taken the right turn, far ice cream shop, and landed here. Then remembered, oh God, this is the purpose for which I started from my house. Now you need to drop the idea to go to the ice cream shop. You are going to have the ice cream here. Listen, whatever may be the purpose you landed here, whatever may be the purpose you landed here, I am telling you, this is the true purpose of you. Recognize this is the true purpose of you. True purpose of you is radiating Sadashivatva, living the state, space, manifesting powers. All three put together is what I call being Sadashiva. The state of Sadashivatva, space of Sadashivatva, that is your purpose. Manifesting powers of Sadashiva, that is your purpose. Recognize that. Recognize that. Now, recognize that as your purpose. Let's have a conscious breakthrough. Recognizing this as your purpose. The moment you recognize this as your purpose, conscious breakthrough starts. The superconscious breakthrough starts. Decide to recognize this as your purpose. Do not wait for your mind to be convinced. Listen, if you are waiting for your mind to convince, and you want to start the journey, you are waiting for the waves to settle down to take bath in the ocean. When you go against the waves and take bath, only then you can even have samudra snana, bathing in the ocean. If you are waiting for the waves to settle down, you are never going to take bath. Listen. If you are waiting to develop your mind, listen carefully. If you are asking your permission from your body to develop your mind, you are not going to get permission. You break and develop the mind. That is why it is called breakthrough. Same way, if you are asking your mind to give permission to build a consciousness, it is never going to give you yes. It's like you are waiting for your spouse's permission to have extramarital affair. If you get permission, something is seriously wrong. If you get permission, something is seriously wrong. If you are waiting for your mind to be convinced to have a conscious breakthrough, you are not going to achieve it. You just have to take a step and break from the mind. That is what is conscious breakthrough. Now, If you are waiting for your consciousness to be convinced, this is your purpose. Manifesting Sadashiva is your purpose. Your consciousness is never going to be convinced or giving you permission. You decide and understand this is my purpose and have a breakthrough. That breakthrough is what I call will persistence. That breakthrough is what I call will persistence. With will persistence, decide manifesting Sadashivatva. Manifesting Sadashiva is my life. Becoming Sadashiva is my purpose. Do not wait for your mind or consciousness to be convinced. If you are waiting for that, it is never going to happen. With your will persistence, decide to enter into Sadashivatva. Come on. Let me ask you, how many of you are ready with will persistent to decide to enter into Sadashivatva? Because with this foundation, I am leading you. Everyone who raised the hand, I commit by holding all your hands. I lead you to Sadashivatva. All the hands raised. I am leading you. I am connecting with you. Let's move. Let's move ahead. Sit. Let's make a sankalpa with will persistence. Sit straight and repeat with me with your whole soul. With integrity, authenticity, responsibility, and enriching and causing, keeping Sadashiva as a basic principle of life. Hereby, I declare with all my will persistence, manifesting Sadashivatva is the goal of my existence. That is the purpose of my existence. I move towards that. It is with this will persistence we will move into Sadashivatva, into the conscious breakthrough, into superconscious breakthrough. I am revealing what is being revealed only in Kailasa. Why Kailasa is for teachings, Vaikuntha is for celebration, Teachings, to receive, you need a certain atmosphere, certain ambience. People who decided hell with the food and sleep are only Shivaganas. You need that kind of an ambience. Other than the spiritual process, nothing else matters. I need that kind of an ambience here. Living the state means completion, unclutching, integrity, authenticity, radiating the space means being a leader for other beings to realize the Sadashivatva, responsibility, enriching, causing, manifesting the powers means what you think as extraordinary because of your wrong bringing up. Understand absolutely. What you think as extraordinary because of your wrong bringing up. What you think you have been told as a common standard. Breaking that and manifesting the absolute as it is through your body and mind is manifesting powers. Understand? The first myth you need to break. What has been wrongly taught to you? After all, people who taught you till now are human beings. Forgive them. You don't need to be angry with them, but do not allow them inside you. Get rid of everyone. Understand? Unless you break the standards they taught you, you are not going to have a superconscious breakthrough. Superconscious breakthrough means breaking all the standards you have been taught. You have been told so many lies, so many false theories, ideas. For example, if somebody uses certain words towards you, you have to become sad. It's a false belief put inside you. Many of the ideas you carry, actually still I cannot understand, when somebody praises and blames, what is the both? It just sounds. Still I can't understand. That is why many of my reactions will look really actions. Many of my reactions are just I am acting so that you feel safe. You are talking to human being. Most of my reactions, actually I don't have reactions, that is different.